Hello everyone. Welcome again to a new episode of Crispy Soggy or Stale, where we review some popular media such as films or video games for fun, with a sprinkle of some discussion on the things that we like or we don't like on our subject of review. Today we are going to review the movie The Suicide Squad, which just premiered last August 6. And I gotta say, comparing this film to the previous Suicide Squad, you know, the film with the convoluted everything that pretty much everyone despised? Watching this newer version makes you forget that dog poop of film. Let's also pretend that film is not canon to the DCEU. Heck, at this point, let's even pretend further that film never existed at all. Well, enough of my blabbering, let's reserve that later on. First, we are going to talk about the major aspects of the movie, and let us rank that. Then we can go judge it later as per the standard of these rankings. And also, I'm going to involve some spoilers in this film, so go watch the film first if you haven't, so we can compare my rank to yours. With that said, let's start with the visuals. Visuals are phenomenal, especially on the CGI characters such as Weasel, King Shark, and the major antagonist, Starro. Also, in the last part where Ratcatcher 2 attacks Starro at the ending, where a massive swarm of rats attacks the giant starfish, it is a combination of both awe and ickiness, and well, just amazing. The editing of this film is also really cool, like the zooming part that is similar in the film Django Unchained, which here is obviously comedically used. Another for the visuals, by the way, is the gore used. The gore is amazing to watch, not disgustingly but comedically used, such as the part in the intro where TDK's arms are constantly being shot at, or the part where King Shark just rips off a soldier and then treats its head like a lollipop. It's kinda entertaining to watch. Also, the part where Harley Quinn goes to John Wick mode as she escapes the house, and then there are flowers on her background as she shoots those soldiers, looks really cool. Rating the visuals are obviously automatically on the crispy rank. The story is also pretty good, not really complicated, so that is easier for everyone to understand. The main objective for the squad is just to destroy any traces of the Project Starfish or the red hard drive that the squad later wants to keep to be used as a blackmail for Waller once they knew that the US is involved. And if you watch that film, well, you pretty much knew that some goes sideways at every step of their way. And also for the scene where Peacemaker and the others battle for the drive, I can't really say if he's become a villain or not, since that is part of his persona where he's like a soldier with only one objective. The backstory for the heart of our characters, I think for both Bloodsport and Ratcatcher 2, are shown well in my opinion. The film shows both their motivations and their chemistry is pretty good for the whole team. So as most of the superhero films today, they completed their task, defeating Starro, even disobeying Waller in the process. I do laugh hard at the part where Waller was just hit in the head by one of her employees, because it's very unexpected for that thing to happen. Anyways, at first I thought that Bloodsport was only the heart of the story, but Ratcatcher 2 was also one of the major hearts on this film, since I think she was the one that finds the resolve of both Bloodsport and King Shark, which also contributed to their journey. You know what? Just rewatch the movie again so I can now stop retelling the plot of this film. Overall, the story ranks at absolutely crispy rank. The pacing of this film is also pretty straightforward, such as the cool intro transitions with the 3 weeks earlier from the bubbles of the toilet bowl, or the word now from the formation of the leaves, or even the Jotunheim formation from the scraps. That refreshes my memories for that type of transition, since some films that use these kinds of transition do not match well, are odd, or just plain stupid. But here, since this film is comedic in nature, it simply just works well. With the additional style of the camera work and editing, it is pretty cool, I would say. So, ranking the pacing of this movie, you already know that from my explanation that this would go into the crispy rank. With all of the major three aspects of this film done, time for some of my thoughts. It is nice to see a really good live action superhero film again. Much more it is from DC, where their cinematic universe is a little bit rough, to lightly say it. And as I said earlier, just pretend the first version of this movie doesn't exist. Watching this film makes you forget that horrible that you'll never even need, the devices from Men in Black with flashing things that make you forget the thing. And of course, this movie is going to have a sequel if you watch the end credits. I hope so that they will make it again, since as of this time I write the script, the total box office is not performing well to their expectations. Well, mainly due to unspecified virus of unknown origin. Well, again, we can't really blame them for that. So, as for today, even though the film shows a sequel, we can only hope if that's going to happen. With all that said and done, overall, the film is ranked in, you already know it, crispy rank. I pretty much explained all of my take in this film, and I think it deserves this rank for that. So there you have it. And if you enjoyed this video, I do hope that I earned your subscription as a form of support to this channel. And well, that's it. Thanks for watching and see ya.